and welcome back everyone. I am happy to see you here, and if you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Dvija and I make expensive and some of the high-end home decor dupes on my own in this channel. So if you are into the same, please don't forget to watch my other videos, like, comment, subscribe on them because that's gonna help me to create my YouTube community. And let's get started with our today's video. Today's video is about a plant hanger. This is the one that I saw on the ELM website, which is for $55 on the US website, and it is very easy to make. You can make it in 20 or 30 minutes, probably less than that. So I hope you will enjoy it, and let's get started. Hello from VoiceOver Dvija. So I started with the metal ring, which I was going to use for this planter. It's a very base part, and then I needed a planter for about 40 to 41 inches long. So I cut the macrame cord for about 82 inches long. When I pass it through the metal ring, the length that gets divided into half. So I cut 4 macrame cord for 82 inches long length, and I passed them all through the metal ring. After that, it was looking somewhat like this. And before you move ahead and wrap the yarn, you need to make sure that all 4 strands, that is overlapping other 4 strands, and they are all in the same order, because if you don't do that, when you put the planter, strings will go in an awkward way, which you will not want. Then I started by grabbing up a few yarn. I didn't decide any color that I was going to use, but I was kind of knew that I had to use one bright color, one warm color, and one happy color. So I was kind of confused between red, yellow, and orange, and green, orange, and yellow. But anyway, I decided to go with the green, yellow, and orange because that was looking pretty cute, not so vibrant, but again it was pretty good. Then I left 10 inches in the bottom, and always want to start from the bottom because in that way you will not make any mistake regarding the length. So I left the 10 inches in the bottom for tassel, and that's gave me the measurement that anything that I want to work with the planter, that has to be above that. I'm not supposed to use the part that I left before. Now I started with the orange yarn. Now the orange is bright and pretty vibrant, so I was not going to use it much. It's the same in the Western planter as well. The color, which is very bright and popping up, they haven't used it much. Now the second one is the yellow. Yellow is pretty warm color, so I used yellow for about 1 or probably 1.5 or 2 inches, and the orange that I use is just for 1 inches. And after that I used the green one. Green I used the most because I like that color a lot and was going so well with the yellow. So I used it for about 2 to 2.5 inches. Probably more than that, but you have to keep in mind that the color that you like the most, or something that you think that it's giving the good look to the planter, use it the most of the time. Now once I wrapped the top part, it was time to wrap the bottom part. Now in the bottom, I'm just going to use 2 of them. I'm going to skip on the orange, and even in the bottom it's the same. I'm going to use yellow for like 2 inches and green for about 3 inches. As I said before, I already made a measurement before in the bottom that I'm not going to use 10 inches in the bottom because that's gonna be for my tassel, and that's gonna give me the measurement that anything that I'm gonna do, it has to be above it. The only difficult part in here is I feel like wrapping up the yarn, because you always have to grab the macrame cord very nicely, very tight. And after that, if you have wrapped the yarn tightly, you might see your macrame cord is going in a curved shape. You just have to roll your hands with it, and it's gonna get all straightened up in a minute. After that, I grabbed a tiny bit amount of hot glue. You can use the fabric glue. I did not have it, so I used a tiny bit amount of the glue and sealed all the knots that I made in the planter. And once it was dried and I know it's completely sealed, I cut all those extra yarn that was coming out from it. So yes, here we are done, and this is how I made it. If you are at this part of the video, I thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, don't forget to watch my other videos. Try to engage with them because that's gonna help me to create my YouTube community. Once again, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.